Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Blown, pulled, cut and polished. Blowing, pulling, cutting and polishing, they're all aspects of glass making. And when I fell out of college, I fell into a fantastic job. I didn't know it was going to be my vocation to make chandeliers, but I fell into a chandelier making and restoring workshop in the East End of London. And for the last 20 years, that's what I've been involved in making, lighting chandeliers. So in that time, in the last 20 years, I've taken apart, restored, copied, designed chandeliers. And I've seen a whole variety of designs and styles and eras. And I want to talk to you briefly about two favourite styles I've come across. The golden era of chandelier making, Venezia, Venice, Italy, in the 18th century. And good old Blighty, England, the cut glass chandelier. So just starting with the English cut glass chandelier. In 1676, George Ravenscroft invented and patented a wonderful thing, lead crystal glass. Now, lead crystal glass was supposed to emulate the crystal, the cut crystal, that had been cutting on the continent, the clarity of the sparkling on these chandeliers. And what lead crystal did for the English was give them the edge, because suddenly this lead crystal melted and was workable at a lower temperature. So they could pour the glass into shape and they could cut it like never before. It was soft because of the lead. So they didn't hold back. They were impenitent about the way they used it. They carved the glass every inch, all over. All of the balusters down the middle, the arms, the cups, the candles, finial on the bottom. And I'm going to show you a couple of bits so you know what I mean. Now this glass is a little bit later than the 18th century. So 18th century glass is rare. Oh, sit around, please, Peter. So you see this is a 19th century piece of glass, but it's cut lead crystal in the same fashion. It's got the wonderful engineered metalwork, brass, machined brass and cast brass and silver plated on this occasion. And the finial that would sit at the bottom of the chandeliers. So from 1700, the English were making the most incredible, formal, cut glass, extravagant chandeliers for the stately homes. So you might see them in still today. These wonderful chandeliers. For 60 years they made these chandeliers until the English government, in all their wisdom, taxed glass houses in England, and the glass sadly moved to Ireland. So we're still making British glass, and we saw the rise of Waterford crystal, which we still know about today, right? Kind of Waterford crystal. But sadly, after 30 years, they too were taxed, because of this amazing glass that has been exported and making so much money, taxed by the Irish government, and they started making much smaller vessels and none of these big grand chandeliers. So that was the English grand golden century of cut glass chandeliers. Now, over in Venice at the same time, in 1700, a man called Giuseppe Briati decided to make the most incredible foliate chandelier. Well, we've probably all come across Venetian chandeliers as well. And this is soda glass. Just pass it around. There's some colour in this, which Giuseppe Briati would have introduced as well. So suddenly, at the same time that the English were making formal, cut, polished, chiselled, considered and careful glass, the Italians were being flamboyant and pulling around light, much lighter, much cheaper soda glass. Again, impenitent at the way they almost throw away their glass. So they were making all of the marks in the surface while the glass was hot. They didn't cut it afterwards, they didn't need to. So They also had a history of wood carving, and they had a history of ironwork. So they made up big ironwork frames and they slotted the glass over. The chandelier was light and they made them bigger than ever. So Giuseppe Brianti in Italy, George Ravenscroft led Crystal in England at the same time. Now, I love them both. I love both styles. And there are millions of styles, but these two I like in particular. And I couldn't say which one I liked more than the other. So I asked a couple of makers, one in Venice and one in London, both who I've known for a long time. And I said to men in London, who's a brilliant glass cutter, which do you prefer? Which do you think is more impressive? The English cut glass chandelier in the 18th century or the Venetian? Oh, that's the same. In Venice, he said, it's just all about the artist, the artisan, pulling his glass about, making marks as he goes along. He said the real skill was in the technique, the clarity of the crystal, and the formal nature of the British chandeliers. So English every time for me. I said, pick up the phone to Tiziano in Venice, life in glass, this man. He said, oh, Greece. I won't try and do his accent. Oh, Greece. He said, all that cutting and polishing takes forever. He said, in Italy it's immediate. It's all about the artist. So they both agreed in a way. It was all about the artist here. It was all about the formal nature of cutting and polishing and the technique and the clarity of the glass in England. So please make up your own mind. But maybe, now I've told you a little bit about it, next time you see a formal chandelier in a country house or a Venetian chandelier in a palazzo, you might know a little bit more about it and you might decide for yourselves which you prefer and which you like. Thank you.